It's your favorite time again, baby dolls. We're gonna be doom scrolling Twitteroonies. Flood winners, average winners. He has reposted himself from December 2024. This is the hype token, friends. Hype from Hyperliquid, successful DEX. He is showing that he was buying it at the start at $5 and then again at 10. Now hype is what, like $40 plus. So you're getting to see conviction reward believers. It is easier though with hype. You know, it's one of the unicorn success winners. It went up only. So congratulations out there. By the way, Flood made a weird post. I just got to show you from his biography, his Twitter profile as well. Made this post. He goes, I've never been in the business of calling tops. The only rule in crypto that has carried through 3 cycles is that it always goes up more than you expect. However, it always goes down way more than you'd expect to. Money is made by selling into strength and rebuying the leverage flush. In order to do this, you have a systemic some period of relative underperformance for massive outperformance. So all the comments are like saying, okay, bro, translation, you sold. So he has sold. There he goes. Udi, he sold. It's funny out here. So a friendly reminder, friends. In 2021, 95% of crypto, including Bitcoin, went nowhere near as high as anyone expected. So that whole story of like crypto goes higher than you expected. Wrong now. That used to be like that. That's a 2021 talking point. Everyone was saying that at the tops. Doesn't go higher than you expect now. Actually goes way slower than you expect now. Underperforms. I mean, look good right now. It goes way higher than you expect 4.5 years later. Most things still destroyed. I mean, like, for instance, Chainlink had all the good news in the world. It was $20 in August 2020. It's $17 right now. So just perfect example. So it's tough, man. It's tough. You still got to believe. That's what it comes down to, all right? Here we have the absolute state of American politics these days, as told by Rupert Murdoch. So here you have Rupert with Ghislaine. Bet you'd like to play Monopoly with her on a Saturday night. So politics still plaguing everyone's mind. It is a conspiracy supercycle and a red pill supercycle and an alien supercycle. All of them mean the same thing, by the way, which leads me to believe that the prophecies for Peter is probably going to come true. Yeah, I'm just looking around. I go, the universe is saying all the conspiracies are coming true. Hey, this is my favorite one. The conspiracy that it's going to be the famous ping pong coin of our dreams. My dreams. Not financial advice, could go to zero. If you don't like it, no cry in the casino. Here you have autism capital wasting their time with more politics. Draw me like one of your Wall Street Journal hit pieces, Donald. So, oh man, what happened, bro? He used to be like in Curve and FTX. He's just doing political stuff out here. I'm sure he just totally jaded. They just can't be bothered for crypto anymore. Speaking of conspiracy supercycle, Tucker Carlson he speaks in this clip on how the elite class perform demonic rituals in exchange for power. It's not about sex. It's a spiritual thing. It's the thrill of destroying innocence, and that is the definition of evil. Yeah, there's a lot of ancient texts and stuff out here. So there's fields and just other realms and waves and energy that we don't know how to measure yet. Okay, put it bluntly. We don't have 5 senses. We've probably got more. We've got a 6th sense. And there's other fields and waves, just everything out here. We just don't know how to measure it yet. So, you know, so people call it paranormal now. Paranormal, alien, multiple dimension. And everyone just thinks everyone who hasn't spent more than 5 seconds thinking about it or researching it, they all think it's woo-woo magic. But that's no different to you being the monkey inside of a zoo where I tell you that I can fly in the sky and you like saying, no, that's woo-woo magic as well. But, you know, your brain can't comprehend what a plane is. Here you have Sassel, Ethereum Maxi. The total net Ethereum issuance since the merge is 388,000 meth. The total Ethereum ETF bought is 406,000 meth over the last 2 days. All of the net issuance Ethereum since the merge, now throwing the ETH treasuries and the supply shock is real. So remember, supply and inflation is very normal, friends. Just bull markets are meant to bring in people who overthrow that supply and have a lot of demand. Unfortunately, we had business cycle below 50 for freaking, 32 months in a row. That's why it's been poop. Hopefully, it all changes soon. Here we have LibertySwap. LibertySwap has been taken over pretty much PulseChain. We're excited to support 3 OG tokens, Teddy Bear, Calm, and Hedron. Well done to all the holders of all the coins, okay? So LibertySwap, friends, it's rumored Richard Hart. We don't know if Richard Hart affiliated somewhere down the line. We don't know, man. We don't know. It could go to zero, could rug, whatever. I don't know. We've been through thousands of bad things, but it's very interesting though. They put the Louis Vuitton teddy bear, not the Temu teddy. So this is cross-chain stuff, which is beautiful. You see how it comes from USDC on base, Ethereum, Arbitrum. So now, man, what actually you can do is you got a lot of friends like, hey, I want to come and buy in. What do I do? All they need to do, okay, just get any money in any wallet on any of those exchanges, you know, and then they can just swap into USDC and then it'll do the auto swap. That's it. They swap with USDC, then they use that to go pretty much throw it in. I'm sure more liquidity and things get routed down later. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's all happening. Here you have Donald Pump. Pamela Bondi. Based on the ridiculous amount of publicity giving to Jeffrey Epstein, I have asked Attorney General Pam Bondi to produce any and all pertinent grand jury testimony. This scam perpetuated by the Democrats should end right now. Yeah, man, I just don't. Not buying it. No one's buying that. No one's buying that. There was no island. Those children abused themselves. Look, it's not about them lying. You know they got to lie. It's about the cuckolds who take the blue pill, who are watching the TV, wondering why they're doing 360-degree rotational spins and never actually moving anywhere. Okay? It's why. You're getting debased, man. Fix your financial situation, bro. You're holding currency where they're debasing you at 8% per year. Okay? How much are you getting paid every year extra at work? What, 3%? Okay, well, there you go. Thank you. You are paying off the debt for me. You are paying off the debt. Me and all the baby dolls are holding scarce assets, cryptocurrency. And thank you. I mean, it's got a big blow off top. Thank you very much. Shill Gates, are you ready? The magic carpet ride, Richard Hart, and some ladies, and Shill Gates up here, and Dr. Hexologist. That's awesome, man. I hope we make it. Here we have a secret message here from LibertySwap, but I don't want to cover it, friends. If you want, you can go dig into that more. You know, I'm not going to do that. I'll just show you the reply from Dr. Shill Gates, Mother of God. That's awesome. New NASDAQ-listed Bitcoin Digital announces shift to Ethereum from Bitcoin. Wow. Friends, I've literally been posting about this in Juicy News and my Yummy update. My past friends, I literally just said, okay, they're going to start to shift. And it's gonna, man, it's like, look, I'll tell you when we're in anxiety, when what Bitcoin did or any of the Bitcoin Maxi podcasts, when they have the Cope episode, where there'll be an episode where they celebrate how far Bitcoin has come this cycle, but then they'll say, oh, don't worry, there are a bit of show pony people who don't really believe in Bitcoin. They have the treasury companies. They're now out and they're just shitcoiners. They'll call them shitcoiners. So they go, oh, there's totally fiat. They're going to say that. And so I'm going to probably warn you and show you, hey, it ain't over yet. Bitcoin dominance is still going down. This is anxiety. It's the middle of the Wall Street cheat sheet. It's where you're in anxiety and denial. Like, oh, don't worry, everything's going to be fine. Oh, man, it's great. Here we have more interesting information from Mr. Silvertooth. Silvertooth was a beloved community member from PulseChain community. Now, he left. He just capitulated and left. Now, he actually grows a weed farm. He grows weeds and trees. And he actually, he's a weeder now. He's a weeder. Just want to show you Silvertooth. I made so many videos, man. Oh, man, it was the beginning of the meme. They took Silvertooth away from us. This was back in the day. I want to bring back pudgy, fat Silvertooth. I want that man back. Okay, look how fun and cute and huggable he is. Now he's just healthy looking like the rest of us. You know? Oh, man, all my videos on Mr. Silvertooth. Oh, man. Mr. Silvertooth! Oh, man, the story breaks my heart. Well, I got to tell you what happened, you know? Just so, hey, you might as well learn the story, right? Mr. Silvertooth, he was in crypto. Nothing worked for him. In 2017, he tried a few things. Nothing worked. He found HEX, put thousands of dollars into it. He turned it into $1 million. Okay, I think he put 10 grand in, you know, roughly, and did 100x. He put 10 grand, did 100x. He's got $1 million at the top. It literally top ticked $1 million. He didn't get out. And he just kept staking. And this breaks my heart. So he kept staking Okay, because that's what, because like you gotta imagine, friends, he follows Richard Hart. He says, hey, stake, delay gratification, keep holding, we're all gonna win. And then you keep winning. And you don't know that, oh, now it's time to leave. No one tells you that. You didn't even know. No one knows. So he hits a million out here, but then he keeps staking. But I want to show you how vicious it is, man. 2 months later, he doesn't have a million. He's only got 250K. You see? So you hit a million for a day, 60 days later, 250K. And then you think, oh, it's okay. Dips are in the game, volatility. And then unfortunately what happens is, oh man, this hurts. So down here, friends, what happened was, so up here, I think he did sell a bit. He bought himself a motorcycle for 13,000. He's like, you know what? I'm going to buy something for myself once. All he bought was 13,000. He was living off the yield of HEX. And then what ends up happening is, because HEX dropped back down to like, 13 cents, I think it was here, he sold his motorcycle a few months later. He's like, oh, wow, HEX is on a dip. He sold the motorcycle to get back in, and then just everything got wrecked. I think that's where he did it. So, man, he just capitulated it all, and then he started trying to trade. Oh, man, it breaks my heart, friends. So, look, I don't know. I don't know when everything's going to stop. I don't know how far everything will go. What I can do is just do my best to see, hey, there's euphoria signals. Okay. Now, you don't have to think all in or all out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't have to think all in, all out. So if we see euphoria signals, you don't have to sell everything, right? You can get rid of 5%, sell 5%, sell 10%, see how you feel. 3 days later, maybe sell another 10%, right? And then we want to speak more about, hey, what do we think we're in a bear market in 12 months from now? What are the odds? If you think, oh, 40% chance, guess what, man? You should be 40% stable coins, right? Hopefully PETA's $1 by then. Man, that'll be amazing. More conspiracy stuff out here. Twitter ads no longer allow Jeffrey Epstein in them. Wow, man. So there's some deep state stuff going on here for sure. Here you have Mr. Doug Funny. Honestly, this is pretty good. The price and time of these is not to scale. I've got a sneaky hunch that we get something into mid-2026, talking about the whole crypto cycle. So Dog Toshi, Steven is pretty much, he's just outlined what he thinks is happening here. He thinks we are here. Here we go. So he thinks we are here. So it's funny because this was last year's for Ethereum, up and down, and now we're on the up part. He goes, next, Ethereum all-time high, Altseason, a bunch of BS, but bullish. And yeah, obviously, like we know everything's going to go up. Just like friends, it's kind of like friends, oh, two people have an argument. Okay, you know they're going to talk to each other one day. Okay, but are they going to invite each other for dinner and hang over the weekend? Or is it just going to be, hey, at the party? You know what I mean? Just like in markets, we know it's cyclical. We just don't know how aggressive it's going to be. We've got to wait. Here we have $20,000 Ethereum price coming. Vitalik. This is AI Vitalik with big grills and teeth. So yeah, once Ethereum escapes the Tulip Emoji zone, which is $4,000 and under, I'll upgrade Ethereum from the Tulip Emoji to dog shit. So now Ethereum will be dog shit. Or actually, friends, now that I think about it, I think above a Tulip Emoji, I think it's a brown shoe. I think nothing's more offensive than just being a brown leather shoe. So, yeah, we've been destroyed too much in it. I don't know if I just want to upgrade it to dog shit like that. I think I've got to upgrade it to being a brown shoe. When does it hit 5,000? It'll be dog shit, and then we'll decide on anything after that point, right? Well, I don't want to jinx it, but once we hit 5,000, then we're going to hear the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How much is it worth? That part, because Ethereum 8,000 is about $1 trillion market cap. Okay, so once you hit the 4-5 zone, the round numbers are going to come out, and then it gets exciting. Here is this AI video is of Sergey from Chainlink. Pablo Escobar. Remember Chainlink, friends? Chainlink is great in terms of all the news it received, but Chainlink, man, just couldn't pump. I'm still holding it. Doesn't do shit. But you need Ethereum slingshot. You need Ethereum higher. It'll come. It's a family-friendly coin as well. It's cheap. It's about 17, 18 bucks. I think it's going to 160. And I think, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's about 100 billion market cap. Nice round number. Don't hold my feet to the flame, friend. Everything's just been down. Honestly, I've got no price targets. I just say, because I want to manifest it with you. You know, I've been doing a lot of this reading and stuff out here where a lot of these world psyops, they get you to manifest bad stuff and then the bad stuff appears. Yeah, well, I want to manifest Moon Boy big targets, man. And, you know, my favorite strategy in investing is hope. Justin, Barstool founder Dave Portnoy admits he sold XRP 2 weeks ago. XRP is now 18% up to near $4, $3.60. Well done, man. Well done to everyone still holding XRP. XRP army showing you don't need tech, man. Crypto is a network. We have enough tech. So when I say you don't need tech, friends, what I mean is we have enough technology in crypto. Okay? Bitcoin, decentralized. Ethereum, smart contracts. Uniswap, decentralized exchange to swap around. We have enough, okay? That's the lowest hanging fruit, okay? That's the big stuff. Everything else is bells and whistles. Everything else is like, oh, you know, a bit of tweaking here. And yeah, there's improvements and stuff, but we already made it. Like, we were basically riding around on skateboards before. Now we've got a car, okay? You know what I mean? Now, okay, you improve the car, make the car a bit faster, air conditioning. You know what I mean? Maybe you've got, you know, an orange juice dispenser in the back or something to really crank things up. But you know, the 0 to 1 moment was the big one. Okay, that's why networks growing on the internet, they don't need all the technology as much as you think. Funny, look at this tweet, friends. It's kind of amazing. What a coincidence that everything I've been talking to you about. Look at this tweet. Can we just all agree to turn off revenue discussions for the next 3 to 6 months? He's basically saying, hey, because okay, Ethereum's going up. He's basically saying, hey, let's not talk about revenue discussions. Look, he's quoting a Solana flipping Ethereum revenue chart picture. Solana. See, friends, no one cares about this Solana revenue. I know, friends, trust me, if you're from the stock market world, yeah, it confused me at the start too. I'll tell you a secret. I had no idea why crypto that didn't make any money, had zero revenue, was pumping way higher than things with an actual, you know, cash flow generation. It confused the hell out of me too. But instead of drinking soy, I asked for a skim latte with my egg McMuffin. Skim latte, not soy. It's all about Metcalfe's law. Okay? Metcalfe's law, the more people in the network, the higher the value. It's as simple as that. It doesn't matter what it is, man. It doesn't matter what it is. The tech is BS. Obviously, higher tech means, yeah, maybe some people worship it more. Maybe. It's not about the tech, man. Compare the Bible book to Harry Potter 15. Yeah? The Bible, there are no movie trailers for the Bible. There's no advertising for the Bible. The Bible's a Bible. Do you get it? Harry Potter 15 ends up in a strip club, gets married to one of the hookers, falls in love, plays Game Boy with her all night. She finds him cheating. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, they got to spice it up here and there, okay? Does the Bible have any problems having a network effect? Nope. No, it doesn't. Do you see? It's network effects in communities. That's what crypto is. We are digital nations. Digital countries. There's no cash flow in like businesses, bro. It's transactions between each other. That's the cash flow. That's the value. You get it? You're outside the system now. You're in a new system. Your GDP, yeah? So you should measure that, not should, but crypto goes up as more people go in. Why? Because the GDP of the people transacting back and forth, that has value. It doesn't matter that there's, like in stock market world thinking, they think that you have to have a company in there that's like actually extracting value, cash out of these consumers and then like basically going out and putting it in a stock market. No, crypto doesn't need that. It doesn't need to have value to basically require that, okay? It has value because it's GDP of a city. This is how cities work, by the way. Habibi, have you ever been to Dubai? If you go to Dubai, look around. You go, oh my gosh, they have a 0% tax rate. This country must be poor. No. Do you see? Whereas if you look at a stock market boomer, they'll say, oh, you're earning $0 from your customers. Your stock value is zero. You see what I mean? Now, obviously, stock market people aren't exactly that retardio, but you get the point. An average stock market person, they think, oh, there's no cash assets here because it's a new paradigm. It's a different asset. You get it now. So that's why Mr. Bread Guy says, just turn off revenue discussions for the next 3 to 6 months, because network effects are going to grow and burst and become memes and stuff out here. That's not going to make any sense to them. Do not purge the info. Flow will get more sophisticated and they will absolutely look to that to create conviction. It's just not the right time. Yeah, so that's it, friends. So flow, what I mean is people are going to get excited about something and there's going to be a lot of revenue and stuff in there and they'll create conviction on something, but then we build into euphoria and then I come out with red thumbnails saying, hey, you're excited today. You're probably not going to be excited in 18 months. Someone's going to copy paste the IT and do it better. How do we know this? 400,000 examples in crypto. Welcome to crypto. That's a cycle. Like, subscribe. Guess who loves you? It's me. Catch you soon.